This is funny. I had a neighbor and he had this chair and his wife.
With a knee?
He said, "Do you want it?" I said, "Yeah, sure." I've seen it on eBay I've seen it like for a guy baggings for like $2,000. But I've seen it on eBay for like $2,000. But I mean, it's an old Chinese with inlay. Wow. Yeah, it really is a good chair. Nobody remembers this. I took a picture of it when we were kids and then you used the
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows how to use heat cal. He knows how to use
Yeah.
heat cal. Yes, I taught him.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
Sure.
So after my mother passed away, my sister decided to bring a special.
I'm not sure Rebecca was worth the money we put into for the aggravation again. But let's not do that. It is Zvanakiro came in a time of our freedom, so let's deal with freedom.
I don't think it was the program's fault. I think it was whoever was putting stuff there.
Yeah, that's true. Only a poor carpenter curses his tools, I think is a cliche.
Interesting time of the year to be talking about art.
Yes. Let me tell you a story.
I was gonna say,
Good Shabbos, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. Several years ago, the Burbank Police Department called together all the clergy of Burbank, and of which the 5 chaplains were there. And one of the captains was teasing me, not nastily, but just teasing me. And it was this time of year. And I looked at him and remember, it was the whole room full of clergy. And I said, Captain, with all due respect, this is not the time of year to be picking on the Jewish kid. And that was the same reaction. It was absolute silence for about 15 seconds. Then everybody just broke into hysterical laughter. It was worth it. Good Shabbos, everybody. Chag Sameach, happy holiday. And let us begin our service as we do Hevenu Shalom Aleichem, bringing each other that measure of completeness and fulfillment known as Shalom. Please. Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom Aleichem. Hevenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Please look to your left, and if you have somebody sitting there, if there's no one sitting there, don't bother. You say Good Shabbos. Now look to your right and say Shabbat Shalom. And that way you cover both sides of the Jewish world, both Sephardi and Ashkenaz. And to everybody, Shabbat Shalom and a good Shabbos. We continue. Shalom Aleichem, we greet you. Shalom Aleichem, we need you. Shalom Aleichem, we love you. We bring you Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Please turn to page 121, Siddur, as Robin leads us in the candle blessing.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
And the Hebrew on page 120. Let us pray together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
And being this is the first Friday of the month, please turn to page 130. Service is a little bit different. a little bit quicker, and hopefully a lot more fun.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, the Chunaranana. Come, let us sing and go before God. The Chunaranana. Chunaranana, the Chunaranana, the Chunaranana, the Chunaranana, the Chunaranana, the Chunaranana. Maria, Maria, the Tsuyi, Kanama, Vetura. Maria, Maria, the Tsuyi, Bismero, Maria, Lo, Lechunaranana, 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 Lechunaranana. Beautiful. Lechunaranana translates from Hebrew to English as that's warm up for Lachadodi. No, I'm kidding. But that is a way to get you in the feeling. At the beginning, it does. We come before God with singing and with joy. Lachadodi, everyone, on page 138. Second song of love in the service. This time it's a love for Shabbat. For in fact, Shabbat has kept us. And it was a gift that we take pride in as we gave it to the world. But what it is meant for our people. A time of rest, a time of completeness, a time to digest the matzah and the fruit compote, a time to just enjoy ourselves. L'chadodi, everybody, page 138. Please turn to page 142. It is time to show love to the angels, those who join us on this earth, those who give us divine vision when we are looking for something. Sometimes we get the feeling. The Lubavitchers say it best. They say when you get that divine feeling about someone out of the blue, it means that they're talking about you. And therefore the angels are trying to do communication, trying to bring us together. Sometimes we get visions about something else. Have you ever, out of the blue, I have to go to this place, I have to be there. And when you get there, you discover something you didn't know. I was lucky. I was in one of my haunts before the Chag, before the holiday. And I don't know why I knew I picked that tradition, but I didn't know why. And I was about ready to leave, and I was like, gee, that's really strange. The manager is named Shoshana, and she knows who I am. It's all the way in the West Valley. And she said to me, there are prayer books for young people here. Did you see them? And I said, no, I didn't. She said, there they are. And they're up there. They're on the cart. By the way, I guess Jamie was here and organized some of the books in one of the classrooms. We'll talk a little bit about that later. But on the other side, that's where they are. So those were 3 books that we can use for our school. And then she said, I don't like when people donate prayer books, donate Sidurim. I said, okay, fine. Call me and I'll come through them. I'll look through them. She says, because I don't want to throw them away. And I said, no, we will bury them. Or even the synagogue may get use of them. If they're old, then we can make use of them as a teaching tool. You know, Laura has taken some of our prayer books and used them as teaching for our kids. So why not? So once again, it became a really, really positive experience, both for me and for the synagogue. So with that in mind, I hope as we do Shalom Aleichem, and remember, this is Zman Cherutenu, the holiday of freedom. So be free in your thoughts to think about how angels have helped you, how suddenly things just turned out the way they were supposed to, and what, as they say, when God gives you lemons, make lemonade. Well, sometimes when God gives you lemons, the angels are helping you make lemonade, ice or not. Shalom Aleichem, everybody, on page 142. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Otem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Otem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Otem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. In the announcements department, basically, there is no religious school this Sunday in honor of Passover, but we do come back on the 16th, and on the 23rd we have a guest lecturer on Holocaust. And thank you again, Herb, for agreeing to do this. On the 30th, I'm going to be in contact before that to an Israeli member of the school who I hope will talk about Israel and his life in Israel. Other than that, coming up May 7th is the Sisterhood book sale. Please, we have plenty of room set aside in the end of the Lum Hall. The more the merrier, and we really do mean it, the more the merrier. And already we've got some very remarkable books. I will talk to my youth book friend I deal with after Chag is over. But before that, so please, nothing is too small, nothing is too big. The preschool left us children's books above and beyond what we thought we had. And so we're hoping, parents will come. Sister's going to sit up in the front of the synagogue so that they pick up the walking traffic from Westminster. And it'll be all there all day. And so also, hopefully the teachers will have a few minutes to go over and check it out before they go home. Not that I'm pushing you, understand, but just, you never know. No, actually already we've seen things. There's everything from Tom Clancy to John Kenneth Galbraith, which I think is really kind of, I was stunned too. You all know who John Kenneth Galbraith was. John Kenneth Galbraith is one of the most remarkable economic people, economists of the 20th century. And next we're going to find, what's his name? Well, it doesn't matter. No, I was thinking of the conservative guy. No, not Friedman. No, the real guy.
Adam Smith.
No. Leave the economy alone. I mean, real conservative. He spoke like this, and he was. Oh, forget it. I'll think about it later. But anyway,
Buckley?
yeah, Buckley. I want to see us have a book by Buckley.
Oh, God.
No, he thought he was God, but God had other ideas. But so anyway, that's the thing to do. And so please bring money. It's a wonderful fundraiser for the temple, and we are the people of the book. So why not advertise? And there'll be a big sign on the signboard about the book sale. And also, we're going to add some Judaica to it as well, because a captive audience is a captive audience. Other than that, there is one other thing, and I need your help. Yes. Oh, yes. Most importantly, thank you. No, actually, this comes first. But Yisker is more important. Yisker is Thursday at 6 p.m. I checked with Tracy, and the time works for everybody. It's better for us, and later is better for her class as well. Hopefully pick up a couple of kids from the acting class. Maybe we'll leave it open a little bit so we can. There's no tradition that if this air is continuous, meaning no barrier, we can count them in the minyan. But actually, we don't need to, because everybody there is a mourner. So, but she felt bad. So I'm still have to figure out where to tell her to sit, so we can like open the door and she can be part of the service as well, and things of that nature. But yes, that's most important. So if you have to sit, let me explain a little bit. We know about Yizkor and Yom Kippur, but Yizkor is also said the last day of Pesach, now, the last day of Shavuot, and the last day of Sukkot. So if you missed it at Sukkot, please come this time. And even if not, it's a very, very heartfelt service. And it's not very long, so please. Okay, now, before that Tuesday night, I have been asked by the Burbank Human Relations Council to take part in a bilateral, I guess to call it, honorary with a member of the Armenian community as the city of Burbank commemorates, acknowledges, whatever word you want to use, the Armenian genocide along with anti-Semitism. And they're going to present us both with a proclamation, and then we have a joint speech we're supposed to say together. So I live in the West Valley. I don't get the Burbank TV station. So if anybody gets the Burbank TV station, or do you know what the Burbank TV station? You don't get it?
I don't know where it is.
It might be 6.
That sounds about right.
Depends what system you have. My system is kind of weird.
Oh, well, if you guys have it, maybe between now and Tuesday, you can look up and you know, call them and ask. And please tape it. I think it'd be great to tape it, and then we can show it to the congregation. You know, I'm not doing it for self-aggrandizement, but I thought it might be fun. But to be honored, the Burbank Human Relations Council sent me an email. They're all set, and I will be there. It'll be 6 o'clock. Starts the Burbank City Council meeting, and I'll go on right after that, somewhere after that. So, yeah. So, other than that, I can't think of anything else that we're doing here other than thank you all very much. The Seder was great. The board meeting was good. I think that kind of brings us up to date. All right, anything else?
Shop at Ralph's.
Yes. Shops at Ralph's. And also, thank you. Our bin is not filled yet. I would like to get it filled. So stop by Temple if you have toys or cosmetics or something, because El Unified has been off all week, which means I guarantee there have been kids who have gotten hurt, which means they're going to need more toys come next week. So David and I are talking about next Thursday he's going to come, and Friday he's going to drop it off at the thrift shop for on California and Burbank is a children's hospital thrift shop. And they have this big bin in the back, and they are so nice to us, and they always give them a receipt. And Eileen's been also. So please, if you can't, bring more toys, please. I really do think that sums it up. Yeah, okay.
Rabbi, can you repeat the date of when you're doing the
Yes,
Armenian?
it's the 11th.
Okay.
This Tuesday, the 11th.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah.
I'll try to find it.
Okay. I mean, and if not, but I thought at least I'd ask you all to do it. You know, if we had school on Sunday, then I'd be telling it to the entire parent group. But I may still do that. I may ask Donna to notify the parent
The
group.
all-call?
Yeah, well, we all call got that morning. Can we do it all call?
Yeah, got that morning.
All right, that'll be fine. Yeah, because we'll do all call. We'll do that, and we'll also do Yizkor again. At this point, would you all please rise and turn to page 146. And join us for the call to prayer. Come, let us praise the one who is to be praised. Let us praise him in this world and the worlds yet to come. To Baruch Hu. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai, Amivorah, Baruch Adonai, Amivorah, Amivorah, Le'olam va'ed. Amivorah, Amivorah, Le'olam va'ed. Please turn to page 152, 153.